From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Now 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Check swing. Called strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Springer gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Big time power. First pitch misses. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that one is inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's in there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch swinging.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
1-2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Richard Fitz is forced to the mound after the injury. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball out.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one misses. Full count 3-2. Got it! And there's 2 away.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt. Bichette up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And a breaking ball misses outside.
That's a really good take.
Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Late swing, fouled off. Inside just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering is down low.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
To the right side, Casas. He steps on the bag, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Boston, today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And now it's Alex Bregman. Up and in, ball one. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Come on, Karina.
2-2.
Next offering is downstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three balls, two strikes the count. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. Fitz back to work. Pulls that one foul. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And that one missing low. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Out to short, Story. Zips it to first, and quickly one away in the second. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Go, Red Sox!
And that one upstairs, ball one. Pitch is in the dirt, ball two. Second inning here, no score. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. Fastball for a strike.
Count is full.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and it gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Digging in, Nathan Lucas.
That
First
missed, that's
pitch
a ball.
just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Clement, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering
that
upstairs.
missed, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you
That's
jog back to the
Take your
dugout.
base.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. Walk to open the ball game. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one a little bit high. 2-0. One out. Runners at first and second. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into center. Rafaela coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the second. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's Story now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Tap foul at the plate.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The shortstop takes the ball.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away. Masataka Yoshida will hit next.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
That clips the corner. In the air out towards right center. Lucas on his way over. He's got it. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So a man aboard. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here.
ball,
Ahead in
2
the count,
strikes.
0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Gausman throws over.
Hey,
Story
you're
back
late.
in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Story leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Winkowski, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. And now Alejandro Kirk grounded out his first time. And that is out of play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one pushed foul. Hit softly on the ground, left side. Tosses across to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Lucas sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And a foul ball. Duran, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air out to center. Lucas makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Andres Jimenez. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right through there for a strike. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox
1-1.
Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut, there's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And misses inside.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
3-2
That's
now.
the ball. Count's full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out to short. Story in plenty of time to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Stepping in, Ernie Clement singled and scored his first time.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a base hit. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 hit, 1 left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Devers now. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
They say he went.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Two down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. Flied out his first time. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Way out front for strike two.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Outside low, and that is ball one. Caught him looking for the K. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Josh Winkowski comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. That one missed.
Ball.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. The other way, takes it in for the out. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Guerrero in the box again. Takes a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead at 3-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Gosman back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So now the DH spot, Masataka Yoshida. Fly to center his first time.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Line to left. Fair ball. Story around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Mlb Envivo. Struck out swinging his first time. Looked like it was a little bit up. Yoshida stands at second with no outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
At the plate, Cedon Rafaela. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. And that's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 2. Back here at Fenway. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Will Wagner. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Winkowski, a 6'4" righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
And that's in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now 1 gone at the top of the 6th. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Has grounded out a couple of times. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Really good
0-1.
athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Rafaela brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 2. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
That missed. That's a ball.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Infield shifted to the pull side. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball.
That's low. That's a ball.
And that one is
2-2.
inside. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Tristan Casas. And that's way high. 1-0. Two outs. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
Base hit, left center field. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Greg Weisser takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Ernie Clement. There's the strike. And that
1-1.
skips in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Slate up and loosening in the pen. Chapman getting cranked up as well. Swing and a foul out of play.
Strike him out. 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. To the right side. Bregman to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh.
Good arm-side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. A walk, and he's also singled. And a swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more
0-1.
high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ground ball to the right side. Bregman whips it to first. And 2 away to start the seventh. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Ouch.
That hit him.
He had
That
2
hit
strikes
your
on him, and he hit him. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 1 for 3. Check swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. In the dirt. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela sizing this one up, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. In for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Jimmy Garcia getting ready to go. Green also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to third. Clement over to first, and Story is out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Pitching change here, Brendan Little.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One down, runner at first. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
90 feet, so huge right there. The diving stop cuts off the lead runner at second, keeps him out of scoring position. That's a tremendous job. I know they would have wanted the double play, but at least you keep that tying run from being 90 feet closer to home plate.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. First pitch misses.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Two outs. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. That's the inning. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Justin Slayton. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
That's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. to second, and he's out.
You know, Big, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Late swing fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Wagner stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Next offering
2-0.
way off the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bregman sends it to first, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pinch hitter coming on, Rob Refsnyder.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that's downstairs.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Garcia throw over, and he's back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that one
Outside.
just
That's
missed off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2 down, nobody on.
3.
He goes down looking. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 2. We go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Slayton back to work. Right through there for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brennan Bernardino, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Wilson getting loose as well. The 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the sweeper misses. Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball. Count is full.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone. Man at first with 1 gone. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Now move to first, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. And that one fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Story for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
I'd say
Two
that
strikes.
stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
In the dirt,
1-2.
1-2 to count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1-run game, bottom 9. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Casas stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. That one missing inside.
Full count.
Stays alive. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Substitution now at first base, and on to run for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. Here's Trevor Story. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And that drops in for a strike. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Runner takes off. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Romy Gonzalez. So bases loaded with one away. Now it's the right fielder, Mlb Envivo. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's a little bit low. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. So they're all loaded up. So now 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this was a pressure-packed finish. Tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Somehow he found a way to make his pitches, got his team out of the jam, got the win. Everybody's happy.